Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the arrival of the Right Honorable Premier of Sarawak and yang amat berbahagia Puan Sri Datuk Amar Haji Jumani Tuan-Tuanku Haji Bujang.
Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you.
Honorable and distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the National Anthem Negaraku, followed by the State Anthem of Sarawak, Ibu Pertiwiku. Terima kasih. Thank you very much. Please be seated. Cabin crews, please arm all doors and cross-check. Our guest of honor, the Right Honorable Datuk Petinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Haji Abdul Rahman Zohari bin Tun Datuk Abang Haji Openg, Premier of Sarawak, and yang amat berbahagia, Puan Sri Datuk Amar Haji Jumani Tuan-Tuanku Haji Bujang, the Honorable Datuk Sri Professor Dr. Sim Kuhian, Deputy Premier of Sarawak, Honorable Deputy Ministers, Mr. Augustine Wong, President of Sarawak Housing and Real Estate Developers Association, or Sheda, Ms. N.G. Kwei, Organizing Chair Lady of Sheda Annual Dinner 2022, Yang berbahagia Dato' Alex Ting Kwong Kuo, Organizing Chairman of the Sheda Excellence Awards 2022. To all distinguished guests, Sheda Council members, advisors, branch committees, to all our kind sponsors, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, selamat datang and a warm welcome to Sheda Annual Dinner and Excellence Awards 2022 theme, Windows to the World. Tonight it is also known as Sheda Airlines Flight 1008. Ladies and gentlemen, after being grounded for 2 years with the rest of the world, Sheda tonight is delighted to open its doors and play host again to our esteemed and distinguished guests from different sections of property industry. Great time to reconnect and recharge as we look forward to a memorable evening together, even more so a special time to acknowledge developers with remarkable vision from CSR initiatives to landmark project developments. We recognize their achievements and celebrate their accomplishment together. Once again, you are now traveling on Sheda Airline Flight 1008 bound for the world. The flight, ladies and gentlemen, is brought to you by Alika Sendirian Berhad, Saradai Sendirian Berhad, Coramax Sendirian Berhad, Musiati Sendirian Berhad, La Frauda Properties Sendirian Berhad, Petrajaya Properties Sendirian Berhad, and Hot Sand Construction East Malaysia Sendirian Berhad. And to further welcome us all on board, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming up on stage the organizing chair lady of Sheda Annual Dinner, who is also the Sheda Secretary General, Miss Angie Quay, to deliver her welcoming remarks. Miss Angie, please.
Pay my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, hey, hold it in for a while, hey. I'll take you with me if I can. Been dreaming of this as a child. I'm on top of the world. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, hey. I'm on top of the world, hey. Waiting on this for a while now.
The Right Honourable Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Haji Abdul Rahman Zohari, Bin Tun Abang Haji Openg, the Premier of Sarawak, Puan Sri Dato' Amar Haja Jumaimani, Tuanku Haji Bujang, the Honourable Datuk Sri Professor Dr. Sim Kuihian, Deputy Premier of Sarawak and Minister of Public Health, Housing and Local Government, Sarawak, the Honourable Datuk Dr. Penguat Manggil, Deputy Minister of Public Health, the Honourable Datuk Kerawat Gala, the Deputy Minister in the Minister's Office, the Honourable Encik Michael Tiang, Deputy Minister of Public Health, Housing Number 2, Mr. Augustine Wong, Sheda's President, Datuk Alex Ting Kwang Kuo, Sheda's Council Advisors, Branch Committees, Branch Committees, esteemed sponsors, media friends, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. So how are we feeling tonight? Okay? Are we all right? Okay. All right. Okay. Despite the last-minute change from the original date of 6th of August to the 10th of August, which is today, due to unforeseen circumstances, everyone has been most accommodating and understanding. Without your kind participation, tonight's dinner would not be what it is. On behalf of Sheda, we would like to express how relieved we are that our annual dinner is once again very much alive and very much vibrant. For those who do not know me, my name is Angie Quay, and I'm the organizing chair for this dinner, as well as the Secretary General of Sheda. It is indeed a great honor to be on the stage here once again in welcoming all of you. For those who are familiar with Sheda, one of the purposes of the annual dinner is to honor some of the best property developers in Sarawak under various categories, from mixed development to residential, strata title, and affordable housing, judged by an independent panel of adjudicators who are specialists in the building industry. The organizing chairman for this year's Sheda's Excellence Award is Dato' Alex Ting, whose speech shall cover this topic in greater length later. For those of you who were not with us in our previous dinner, Sheda has a new award category, namely the Sheda CSR Award. The award was presented for the very first time during the annual dinner in 2020, right before our country went into lockdown. Tonight, we are proud to be giving special recognition to developers who have stepped up and stepped forward in giving back to our community during our fight against COVID. On behalf of the association, I take this opportunity to welcome the ministry, welcoming the CSR award, and look forward many more of such awards to be given out to those who have stepped up during a time of difficulties. While the world battled for the past 2.5 years, Sarawak continued to persevere proactively in its planning. YB Premier, as the captain, together with his crew, have worked very hard in carving out a new economic game plan for Sarawak, not just within Malaysia, but on the world stage. Sarawak now does not just embrace the new economy, but is also making headway in being major player of green economy. The Indonesian government's decision to relocate its new capital to Nusantara within the same island as Sarawak has caused the international business community to take a serious look and notice at us. Sarawak is now perceived as a potential international business gateway. While the international community is peering into Sarawak's window in search of opportunities offered by Sarawak, likewise, Sarawak is equally presented with our own window of opportunity to the rest of the world. Hence the theme for tonight, Window to the World. Our highest appreciation goes to the Right Honourable Premier of Sarawak, who has graced each and every Sheda annual dinner, commencing from the year he was appointed as the Minister of Housing in 2004 until today. Thank you, YB Premier Sir. Special thanks to Professor Dr. Sim, who has been very supportive of Sheda since he helmed the Ministry of Local Government and Housing. We are grateful for his confidence and trust placed in Sheda. Our heartfelt gratitude also goes to our sponsors. A warm welcome to our counterparts from Reda and Shareda, who flew all the way from Peninsular Malaysia and Sabah. Also technical partners, Centex, the Sarawak Centre of Performance Excellence, Scope, Recorda, Swinburne, Unimas, UTS. Last but not least, we wish to acknowledge the presence of the representatives from the Institute of Engineer Malaysia, Association of Consulting Engineers, Pertubuhan Architect Malaysia, Malaysian Institute of Planners, Royal Institute of Surveyors Malaysia, the Institute of Landscape Architects Malaysia, and the Malaysian Institute of Estate Agents. We are humbled by your support and presence. Please do relax, sit back, and enjoy the flight. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. The welcoming remarks from Ms. Angie Quay, Organizing Chairlady of Sheda Annual Dinner 2022.
I'm on top of the world. 'Cause I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world.
Honorable and distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, in a few moments, our cabin crew will be serving your dinner. Kindly be seated, all right, for that. And I would like to now hand you over to the banquet team of Borneo Convention Centre, Kuching, for the food presentation.
I've tasted and seen, and there's one thing that I know. Deep down inside, no, I can't do life alone. 'Cause you said we will be soaring high above the storms that come. I'll be your shining light. All you gotta do is trust me, I promise you. You don't have to worry, don't you be afraid. I'll never ever let go. I know every prayer coming from your heart. I'll never ever let through the darkest seasons. I'll be your guide and I'll be by your side. You don't have to worry, don't you be afraid. I'll never ever let go. Your love came in and it gave me liberty. Oh, with you and my team, I'm living for eternity.
Ladies and gentlemen, dinner is ready and served, and all set and ready on stage is Acoustic Connection, who will be performing a medley of songs to help you feel good.
I feel good. I knew that I would now. I feel good. I knew that I would now. So good, so good. I got you. I feel nice, like sugar and spice. I feel nice, like sugar and spice. So nice, so nice. I got you. When I hold you in my arms, I know that I could do no wrong. When I hold you in my arms, my love won't do you no harm, and I feel nice, like sugar and spice. I feel nice, like sugar and spice. So nice, so nice. I got you. When I hold you in my arms, I know that I can do no wrong. When I hold you in my arms, my love won't do you no harm, and I feel nice, like sugar and spice. I feel nice, like sugar and spice. So nice, so nice. 'Cause I got you. I feel good. I knew that I would now. I feel good. I knew that I would now. Hey. So good, so good. I got you. So good, so good. I got you. So good, so good, I got you.
You're the nearest things to heaven that I've seen. On the top of the world, looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I found ever since you've been around. Your love put me at the top of the world. Something in the wind has learned my name, and it's telling me that things are not the same. In the leaves on the trees and the touch of the breeze, there's a pleasing sense of happiness for me. There is only one wish on my mind. When this day is through, I hope that I will find that tomorrow will be just the same for you and me. All I need will be mine if you are here. I'm on the top of the world, looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I found ever since you've been around. Your love put me at the top of the world. I'm on the top of the world, looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I found ever since you've been around. Your love put me at the top of the world. Des yeux qui font baisser la mienne, un cri qui s'épasse sur sa bouche. Voilà le beauté sans retouche de l'homme que je partage. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il laisse transpirer d'amour ou n'est pas de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est oui pour moi, moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, je rêve pour la vie. Et dès que je l'aperçois, alors je sens à moi mon cœur qui bat. spell you cast. This is love on roses. When you kiss me, heaven sigh, and thought I'll close my eyes. I see love on roses. When you press me to your heart, I'm in the world apart, a world where roses bloom. And when you speak, angels sing from above. Every their word seemed to turn into love song. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be la vie en rose.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it, live entertainment coming your way from Acoustic Connection. Hope everyone is enjoying their dinner thus far and enjoying this flight. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, may we now have the pleasure to invite Mr. Augustine Wong, President of Sheda, on stage to deliver his speech. Mr. Augustine Wong, please.
Driving in your car, speed so fast I felt like I was drunk. City lights stay out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone.
The Right Honorable Dato' Petinggi Tan Sri Dr. Aban Haji Abdurrahman Johari bin Tun Dato' Aban Haji Openg, the Premier of Sarawak, Puan Sri Dato' Amar Haja Jumayani Tun Tuanku Haji Bujan, YB Dato' Sri Dr. Sim Kui Hien, Deputy Premier of Sarawak and Minister of Public Health, Housing and Local Government, Sarawak. Honorable Deputy Ministers of Sarawak, Organizing Chair Lady of Sheda Dinner, Ms. Angie Kwek, Organizing Chairman of the Sheda Excellence Awards, Dato' Alex Tin, Sheda Council, advisors, branch committees, esteemed sponsors, media friends, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to express my warm welcome on behalf of Sheda. We are especially pleased to be able to welcome our Sarawak Premier as our guest of honor this evening. Dato' Petinggi is also Sheda's patron, and we are grateful that Dato' Petinggi has made special arrangements to attend our event. Although Sheda has evolved over the years, our main objective remains the same. Number one, develop land strategically. Two, construct buildings efficiently and effectively. And three, build quality homes that Sarawakians can afford. Sheda's collaboration and dialogue sessions with the various ministries, authorities, and bodies are intended to help our members to achieve and manage these goals. Sheda is dependent upon the Sarawak government's intervention policies in addressing our industrial concerns. Now, in particular, Sheda relies on Datuk Patinggi's wisdom and leadership, especially given Datuk Patinggi's close working relationship with the housing industry. From the time Datuk Patinggi was appointed as Minister of Housing in year 2004 until now, it is nearly 20 years have passed. And I'm sure all of us here will agree that since then, Sarawak has achieved a level of progress in the housing and real estate industry that few back then thought was possible. Right. With Datuk Patinggi's patronage, support and involvement, we are confident that the housing and real estate industry in Sarawak will have a bright future ahead. Last year, Sheda has pledged to deliver 2,500 units of affordable housing in year 2022, in line with the Sarawak government's provision through the Housing Deposit Assistance Scheme. The Sarawak government's generous extension of the benefit of the Housing Deposit Assistance Scheme to Sri Pertiwi affordable housing has encouraged developers to participate voluntarily in the scheme. We believe that we will see an increase in participation by Sheda members as a result of fair and forward-thinking policies or other measures put forward by the government. Sheda believes that the delivery of 2,500 units of affordable housing for Sarawakians is achievable with the right policies, mechanism, and incentive in place. The whole industry needs a kingpin who is able to bring together differing opinions by strong personalities and galvanize efforts across different departments and ministries for the sake of the future of the housing and real estate industry in Sarawak. In the words of Rudyard Kipling, we need someone who can keep his head when everyone around is losing theirs. Now, in case it is not clear yet, we believe this person is you, Datuk Patinggi. Right. To be honest, right now, many developers are losing their heads over the rising construction costs. Since the year 2016, the cost of raw materials such as aluminum and copper have doubled, and many other essential components such as brick, iron, roof truss, and UPVC and so on have also increased in cost by over 50%. Property developers are essential assemblers. We assemble different parts and deal with different threats in order to achieve our final product. As a result, we are affected by any change in any component along the supply chain, from raw materials to shipping and transportation costs. Any increase in costs along this supply chain, therefore, increases the cost of construction and increases the burden on developers. Developers and the construction industry in general are also facing an acute migrant labor shortage. Uncertainties in the market create disturbances in workflow, reduce productivity, and increases the overall cost of doing business. Dato' Petinggi, we believe you have a heart for the Sarawak people. It is our earnest hope that, as a result of government's policies and intervention, many more Sarawakians will be able to afford to own a home. We can see that Dato' Petinggi is invested in a total package transformation of Sarawak, from embracing the digital economy to upskilling the workforce through various programs. Dato' Petinggi's actions promote a culture of collaboration. Now, Sheda is ready and willing to work together to find sustainable, long-term solutions for the benefit of every Sarawakians, as guided by Dato' Petinggi, and as Dato' Petinggi's theme is appropriate. Sheda is humbled that under Dato' Sri Dr. Sim's leadership, the Ministry of Public Health, Housing and Local Government, and the Department of Land and Survey Sarawak have agreed to jointly organize a series of seminars with Sheda on strata management and maintenance in Sarawak. These seminars, which will be held by our branches in Kuching, Sibu, Mintulu, and Miri, aims to explain salient points and guide stakeholders through the relevant ordinances and regulations which came into effect this year. We are grateful for and encouraged by these partnerships and are excited at the good it will bring to our industry and the general public. And I urge everyone here tonight to sign up for this seminar, which the info is available on your table. This evening, we recognize the Sheda Property Man of the Year, as well as award recipients of the Sheda Excellence Awards and also Sheda CSR Leadership Awards. One of the awards this evening falls under the Affordable Housing Development category. Sheda is committed to maintaining the affordable housing development as a category in the Sheda's Excellence Awards for many years to come, and is pleased that the Ministry of Public Health, Housing and Local Government has provided their kind endorsement. We hope that in year 2023, there will be a joint platform for both Sheda and the Ministry of Public Health, Housing and Local Government as we fulfill our mutual objective of pursuing sustainably livable, quality housing at affordable prices for Sarawakians. As mentioned by our glamorous organizing chairlady, tonight's dinner theme is Window to the World, holds promises of good things to come for Sarawak. I hope that Dato' Petinggi has good news for us tonight about good things to come for the housing and real estate industry. Okay. Before I end, on behalf of Sheda, I would like to once again extend my sincere gratitude to Dato' Petinggi that Sheda has benefited greatly from Dato' Petinggi's invaluable counsel and support over the past nearly 20 years, and we stand guided by Dato' Patinggi's leadership and ministry policies. May you all enjoy a pleasant evening. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. The remarks from Mr. Augustine Wong, President of Sarawak Housing and Real Estate Developers Association.
Around my shoulder, and I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone.
All right, honorable and distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, in 2019, Green Summit Development in Riyadh Berhad won the Sheda CSR Leadership Awards for the building of an orphanage in Miri. And since then, Green Summit Development in Riyadh Berhad has continued to serve its community with a drive-through pharmacy at Miri Hospital initiative. Hence, a joint community project was established in January 2021, and the project was a response to an urgent community need to help reduce congestion in government hospitals while sustaining services to all patients. And tonight, Sheda would also like to recognize the efforts of Sheda Miri branch for their efforts in Kita Jaga Miri, a collaboration with the Advocates Association of Sarawak Miri branch, the Rotary Club of Miri, and the Federation of the Miri Division Chinese Association's Youth Section. Let us take a look at the CSR journey together through these two videos. Let's roll VT.
In 2019, COVID-19 emerged in glimpse of eyes. It caused a worldwide COVID-19 pandemic. In Sarawak, we are not spared. Movement Control Order, or MCO, was enforced as early as March 2020 to curb the spread of COVID-19. It was the most challenging time for us, healthcare workers. Not only we need to sustain the regular clinical activities, we also went all out to safeguard the lives of our COVID-19 patients. Due to the inherent high-risk nature of our activities, strict enforcement of our infection control activities or program was paramount. Government hospital is known to be congested with patients and clients in almost all our outpatient clinics, inpatient wards, and also pharmacy. We need to change our process fast. We need to decongest our hospital urgently, at the same time sustain our services to all our patients. That was when the idea of drive-through pharmacy came into my mind. It took us 2 weeks to plan and construct drive-through pharmacy. I'm most grateful that we were able to link up with an NGO who share the same vision during that particular time. The idea was materialized quickly through the networking that established with other parties. It took off immediately.
Pharmacy drive-through already established since 4th January 2021. It was serviced and also collaborated by a lot of donors. We really appreciate it.
I wish to take this opportunity to thank all the individuals, agencies, and bodies involved which made this drive-through pharmacy project possible. Together, we can achieve more.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, multimedia presentation on both initiatives. And to present the certificates of recognition to both initiatives, we invite on stage the Honorable Mr. Michael Tiang Ming Tee, Deputy Minister of Local Government Sarawak, accompanied by Ms. Angie Kwee, our Organizing Chair Lady of Sheda Annual Dinner, and Yang Berbahagia Dr. Alex Tin Kuan Kuo, Organizing Chairman of the Sheda Excellence Awards.
I'm on top of the world. 'Cause I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now invite Mr. James He Sing Lung on stage to receive both awards on behalf of Green Summit Development Group of Companies and Sheda Mary Branch. Receiving the awards, both the awards on behalf of Green Summit Development and Sheda Mary Branch for both CSR initiative drive-through pharmacy Mary General Hospital as well as Kita Jaga Mary. Thank you very much, Mr. James. We request everyone to still remain on stage. YB, please. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is the presentation of Sheda CSR Leadership Awards. And the recipient of this award is going to be revealed through this video. Let's take a look. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Sheda CSR Leadership Awards goes to the Spring Management Services Sendirian Berhad. Receiving on behalf of the Spring Management Services Sendirian Berhad, we invite Yang Berbahagia Datin Christine Ling Mei Hui. Ladies and gentlemen, the Spring Shopping Mall had been selected as one of the venues in Sarawak to set up a PPVIN. And over 15,000 recipients completed their second dose of vaccines at the Spring, with a total number of vaccine doses exceeding 30,000 vials. Once again, congratulations to the Spring Management Services Sendirian Berhad. Thank you very much to both Honorable Deputy Ministers and both OCs for presenting the Certificate of Recognition as well as the Sheda CSR Leadership Awards. All right, ladies and gentlemen, entertainment continues with Acoustic Connection.
终于你找到一个方式分出了胜负。 是粉身碎骨。外表健康的你，心里伤痕无数。完整的我是这场权力的俘虏，就这样被你征服，切断了所有退路。我的心情是坚固，我的决定是糊涂，就这样被你征服，喝下你藏好的毒。我的剧情已落幕，我的爱恨已入骨。是一个结束，所有的band结都让对方以为是企图。放一把火烧掉你送我的礼物，却叫不是我胸口灼热的愤怒。就这样被你征服，切断了所有退路。我的心情是坚固，我的决定是糊涂。就这样被你征服，喝下你藏好的毒。我的剧情已落幕，我的爱恨已入土。你如果经过我的坟墓，你可以唱首和诗为我祝福。就这样被你征服，切断了所有退路。我的心情是坚固，我的决定是糊。就这样被你征服，喝下你藏好的毒。我的剧情已落幕，我的爱恨已入土。我的剧情已落幕，我的爱恨已入土。谢谢。Siempre te que pregunto que cómo, cuando, dónde, tú siempre me respondes. Quizás, quizás, quizás. Y así pasan los días. Y yo desesperando, y tú contestando. Quizás, quizás, quizás. Estás perdiendo tiempo pensando, pensando. Por lo que más tú quieras, ¿hasta cuándo? ¿Hasta cuándo? Y así pasan los días. Y yo desesperando, y tú contestando. Quizás, quizás, quizás. Estás perdiendo tiempo pensando, pensando por lo que más tú quieras. ¿Hasta cuándo? ¿Hasta cuándo? Y así pasan los días y yo desesperando y tú contestando. Quizás, 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 quizás. Thank you.
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you could use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. In Lama Land, there's a one-man band, and into this flute for you. Come fly with me, let's take off in the blue. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide, starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may hear angels cheer, 'cause we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. Just say the words and we'll beat the birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Take it away, Safri. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide, starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near, and you may hear the angels cheer, 'cause we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. Just say the words and we pin the birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Thank you.
最後のキスは多分このフレーバーがした苦くて切ない香り明日の今頃にはあなたはどこにいるんだろう誰を思ってるならYou will always gonna be my love いつか誰かとまた恋になっても I remember to love You taught me how You will always gonna be the one 今はまだ悲しいラソ新しい歌歌えるまで立ち止まる時間が動き出そうとしてる忘れたくないことばかり明日の今頃には私はご機嫌であなたを思ってるなら Yeah, yeah, yeah You will always be inside my heart いつもあなただけの場所があるから I hope that I'll have a place in your heart too Now and forever you are still the one 今はまだ悲しい朝新しい歌歌えるまで You are always gonna be my love いつか誰かとまた恋に落ちても I remember to love You taught me how You are always gonna be the one まだ悲しい朝 Now and forever
Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me. My lover stands on all the sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there waiting for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I go sailing. It's far beyond the star, it's near beyond the moon. I know My heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet beyond the shore. We'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea. And never again I go sailing. Hey. Beyond the star, it's there. Beyond the moon, I know. Beyond a doubt, my heart will be there soon. We'll meet beyond the shore. We'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea. And never again I go sailing.
그대를 바라볼 때면 모든 게 멈추죠. 언제부턴지 나도 모르게였죠. 어느 날 구자름 그대 다가와 내 맘을 현다져. 운명이란 거나 눈은 깨져. 바람에 흩날려 난 그래 알아. Whenever you are, whenever, wherever you are. Oh, 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 어쩌다 내가 널 사랑했을까. 미래는 영해도 내 가슴이 놀라라봤을까. I love you. 두고 있나요. Only you. 눈 감아봐요. 모든 게 변해도 변하지 않아. 넌 너의 사랑.
Thank you very much once again. Live entertainment coming your way from Acoustic Connection. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up next to share with us on Sheda Excellence Awards 2022, we now invite its organizing chairman, Yang Berbahagia Dato' Alex Ting Kuang Ko, on stage. Yang Berbahagia Dato', please.
Driving in your car, speed so fast, I felt like I was drunk. City lights stay out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged.
Thank you. The Right Honourable Premier of Sarawak, Puan Sri Dato' Amar, Honourable Deputy Premier, Honourable Ministers, Deputy Ministers, honoured guests, ladies and gentlemen. When we hear the words Sheda Excellence Awards, we might think of complex construction design, iconic architecture, or innovative technology. Members of public might consider grand buildings as deserving. They may think that size does matter. While all those criteria are rightly celebrated and commendable at its heart, the real estate industry is human-centered. We build buildings for humans to enjoy, to live. Whether it is a 5-acre landed residential project or a 50-acre mixed development township, the best development projects enable its inhabitants to feel safe, accepted, and motivated. The forward-thinking developers behind the projects displayed tonight demonstrate time and time again how the strategic development of our land, whether in residential, strata, or commercial developments, transform the quality of life of Sarawakians. In the projects presented tonight, we see not just the fruits of creativity, diligence, and labor by outstanding developers, but also the foundations of another person's hopes and dreams. And these hopes and dreams could be in either of these following categories. Sorry, must be the good food. For members of a growing family, a thoughtful, special design, special, it's not special, of special design of apartments and houses provides both a sense of connection and a space for independence simultaneously. For vulnerable residents, secure access systems or lift access may provide assurance. The third one is the ergonomic designs in commercial spaces. Consider human psychology and physiology to optimize social integration and increase productivity in the workplace. Carefully constructed landscaping evokes a sense of sanctuary and refuge for those who need to recuperate or reflect. These projects that we build do not exist in a vacuum. They fulfill and facilitate human need and ambition. They help people to feel belong, mature, and succeed. The hallmarks of an excellent project are not only demonstrated by our workmanship. When we approach industry stakeholders with respect, treat our colleagues with kindness, and demonstrate trustworthiness to our customers, we bring a culture of excellence to the table. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our panel of adjudicators for the year 2022, who are representatives of the Sarawak chapters and branches of PAM, IEM, ACEM, MIP, RISM, and ILAM. By the way, ILAM stands for the Institute of Landscape Architects Malaysia. It is a small group of landscape architects, and it's a very niche area, and I think they really add beauty to the environment of each project that they involve in. We always look forward to the vigorous dialogue and knowledge sharing that occurs during evaluations. And more than that, we are grateful for their independent evaluations and expertise. I thoroughly enjoyed the time that I spent with them evaluating each of the projects. And I think I learned a lot from them. We are also grateful for the strong interest in the Sheda Excellence Awards this year, despite the challenges faced in the preceding 2 years. It is an encouragement to see both the number of projects presented for adjudication, as well as the evolution in focus areas, be it landed or strata or commercial development. Without revealing too much, our Sheda Property Man of the Year 2021 and also Sheda Property Man of the Year 2022, they both pack a punch. They are second generation developers, inheriting some of the best qualities, ingenuities, innovativeness of the parent. And I'm sure they are most proud to carry on the legacy that their father left behind. On behalf of the awards organizing committee, I would like to thank our guests of honor, respected dignitaries, generous supporters, sponsors, invited guests for supporting us this evening. Thank you very much and enjoy the evening. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mbabagi Datuk. Please remain on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, may we once again invite President of Sheda, Mr. Augustine Wong, for the presentation of memento to the adjudication panel of Sheda Excellence Awards 2022.
Had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone.
Inviting our panel of adjudicators. First, on stage, can we have Architect Alin Chiu of the Malaysian Institute of Architects, Sarawak chapter. Architect Alin, please remain on stage. We'll have a group photo after this. Next, we invite Town Planner Chai Ye of the Malaysian Institute of Planners, Sarawak and Sabah chapter. A memento is also presented to landscape architect Catherine Lau Lee Siang of the Institute of Landscape Architects, Malaysia Sarawak chapter.
The whole
Let's invite on stage Surveyor Charlene To Xiao Lin of the Royal Institutions of Surveyors, Malaysia, Sarawak branch. Next, can we have Engineer He Huang of the Institution of Engineers Malaysia, IEM, Sarawak branch. Also among our panel of adjudicators, ladies and gentlemen, we invite on stage Engineer Vincent Wong Si Ung of the Association of Consulting Engineers Malaysia, Sarawak branch.
Like I was drunk, city lights stay out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder, and I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone.
And last but definitely not least, Mr. Lawrence Low Siu Hee of Sheda.
Remember when we were driving in your car, speed so fast I felt like I was drunk. City lights stay out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder, and I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone.
Once again, can we have a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for a panel of adjudicators. We invite everyone to step forward for a round of photo opportunity.
Waiting on this for a while now. Pay my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile. Hey, hold it in for a while. Hey, I'll take you with me if I can. Been dreaming of this as a child. I'm on top of the world.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Augustine. Thank you, Yang Berbahagia Dato' Alex. And thank you to all our panel of adjudicators.
Waiting on this for a while now. Pay my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile. Hey, hold it in.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives us great pleasure and honor now to invite our guest of honor, the Right Honourable Datuk Petinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Haji Abdul Rahman Zohari bin Tun Datuk Abang Haji Openg, Premier of Sarawak, to deliver his speech. The Right Honourable Datuk Petinggi, please.
West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong.
Thank you very much. Honorable Datuk Sri Professor Dr. Sim Kui Hian, Deputy Premier, and also Minister of Public Health, Housing and Local Government, the Honorable Deputy Ministers, Dr. Muang, Datuk Gerawat and Makal Tiang, the President of Sheda, Mr. Augustine Wong, Organizing Chair Lady, Madam or Miss Angie Kwe, Organizing Chairman of the Sheda Excellence Awards, Dr. Alex Ting, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to express my appreciation to Sheda for inviting me to this annual dinner. In conjunction with this Sheda Property Man of the Year 2023 Award, Sheda Excellence Awards 2022, and Sheda CSR Leadership Awards 2022. I would also like to congratulate Sheda for making a comeback with this annual dinner since the last held in 2020. As you know, we were facing a pandemic, COVID-19, and we were not able to have physical face-to-face event, but thank God we managed to recover from that black period, and I would like to thank everybody for your cooperation in facing this situation. Ladies and gentlemen, the economic situation is not that stable now. In view of the fact that we are facing inflation and the interest rate has been reviewed, and as mentioned by your president, a lot of prices increase in building materials as well as other components of the economy. The increase in the overnight policy rate by 75 basis points in July might also affect the housing industry, as potential house buyers might have to think twice before buying a house. Of course, this is not the good news, but nevertheless, these are the scenario that we are facing today. We are very fortunate that the government has devised a post-COVID-19 economic strategy. And this strategy, to a certain extent, trying to mitigate the effect of this pressure, particularly in terms of construction as well as manufacturing. We, the government, have extended our assistance to those affected, including giving rebates on power, rebates on rent, and also financial assistance to those affected. But we feel that upon these adverse and trying times, the government is devising a policy to generate our economy through certain approach, that is through our post-academic policy to recover, and the construction industry is given emphasis. One of the approaches is for us to train and upskill our labor force. Though we are facing labor problem, particularly foreign workers, and I would like to respond later on this issue. Ladies and gentlemen, the reduction of our public spending, if we were not to spend, will affect our target of generating between 6 to 8% growth until 2030. As I said in the last budget, a total of 64 billion ringgit would have been injected into the economy by 2030. And we need to maintain this so that we can stay on track to become a developed state by 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, there are other components that are to be played in this recovery effort, where the government is on track to construct what we have planned, including public transport, the 6 billion ART system, which will start in September to prop up our economy further. And this public transport system is also very important in our real estate development, particularly new emerging areas. This will provide opportunities, at the same time to provide what is needed by the buyers, particularly when we want to develop the suburb of Kuching. We are, as you know, going towards Bau. We are going towards Matang. Of course, we are going towards Jalan Song and beyond. And these are the areas that will be expanding right up to Samarahan. And therefore, it is very important that we have connectivity along this area. The other area that will prop up our economy is the construction of infrastructure facilities, including the second trunk road and bridges, which will gear up the construction of this basic infrastructure. Ladies and gentlemen, on the other hand, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. We are watching the price of our crude oil very seriously. As you know, the price of crude oil is hovering between 100 and 110, but today it's already $95 per barrel. But whatever it is, I think this will have a positive impact on the revenue of the state, because our budget is based on $70 per barrel. Therefore, there is an increase in our estimate revenue from our SST. Now, talking about post-COVID strategy 2030, we are charting our way towards recovery. And the global collaboration to slow down climate change by reducing emission of greenhouse gases and the production of green fuels have given Sarawak new prospect to generate its economy away from the traditional economy. As you might have known, that the government is spearheading the serious effort towards developing a hydrogen economy and working towards carbon capture utilization and storage CCUS. And now we are collaborating with Petronas to produce sustainable aviation fuel or biofuel from our algae, and this is renewable energy. So for the future, green economy is our target. And with the hydrogen economy and with the hydro renewable energy, we are able to maintain the cost of our energy. Actually, we are the lowest in the region in terms of energy tariff. That will attract investment. Once they come here, they need housing, they need a lot of other facilities. That's where Sheda will come in to provide and help the government in providing these facilities. Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to respond to some issues brought up by Sheda. Number one is the foreign workers. We have a committee under Datuk Grawat Jala to look into the procedure as well as the process of giving work permit. What happened now is it takes quite a bit of time to issue work permit because of the bureaucracy. You know, it involves immigration department, it involves labor department, and later it comes to the state secretary's office. So what we do now is we have a common platform, common data, through one app. And this application can be processed through this app. And Datuk Grawat Gala, the Deputy Minister in charge of this, will bring you in the committee in the process of issuing work permit. In other words, construction industry, manufacturing, as well as plantation, because it involves these three sectors. And with this new approach undertaken by the state government, we hope that the period taken to issue work permit will be fast. Number two, if the construction industry, you have certain special high position that you have to get expatriate officers to be with you, the government has changed the period of work permit given to this expatriate officer. From 1 year, we give you 5 years, one go. In other words, the expatriate officer, executive, will be given 5 years stay, work permit in Sarawak. So they don't have to go and up and down every year to get the work permit. And the cabinet has consented to this work permit procedure for expatriate officers. Number two, the government has decided to assist buyers, particularly B4, B40, for affordable houses. And through that, we are giving 10,000 deposit for any buyer to buy houses. They don't have to pay back, we just give them 10,000. Meaning, if Augustine was mentioning 2,500 unit, 25 million is ready. And it is processed by our Mutiara Mortgage and Finance. Actually, I have given Professor Sim the figure that every year we will put aside 40 million to have B40. Meaning 4,000 units. And that is for the deposit. Again, there is a loan provided by Mutiara Mortgage and Finance, which is state-owned, and we only charge 1% interest. Where can you find this sort of financing? Only Sarawak government can afford to do it. In other words, you give 10,000 free, that is free, and the balance, you can have a loan through Mutiara Mortgage and Finance with 1% interest. In other words, when people are able to buy the house, then the housing industry will come up because you have ready market. And that is a way for us to intervene in a situation when you have problems. But I'm sure, as long as I'm your premier, I will continue with this policy of giving assistance to B40. Then the issue of quality of our workers. I have requested CIDB and also Centec to provide upskilling and training to our workers. And therefore, I would appeal for those in the housing industry to work together with all these training institutions. We have to use technology. I just give you an example in plantation sector. We cannot rely on foreign labor. Assuming you rely on Indonesia, they are also busy developing their own country. So what option do you have? The only option is mechanization and also using robotic operation. And this has to be done. And plantation, I was informed last month that Ta'an has managed to sort of having a machine, tractor, where the collection, the harvesting of fruits is based on technology including sensor. And then they will have this vehicle that will go through the estate and produce and collect the palm oil fruits. I think the same case with construction. Construction needs a lot of robotic operation. I think in this respect, you can work together with Centec. Centec has the technology together with Huawei and also the other collaborators with Centec, where robotic operation can be used in construction industry. Of course, it has a cost there, but we can have training program for our workers so that our workers are efficient and certain operation can be used through robotic operation. So this is the area that I would like to share with you in terms of producing the right approach in terms of technology. And the last issue, we have, I think, Dato' Sim, the question of strata title. I think we have analyzed on issuing strata title, and we have requested our land and survey. The moment the process is completed, I mean, you have complied with the process, can issue strata title right away, so that the buyers can, utilize whatever apartment or strata title that they have. So you don't have any other outstanding issue, particularly in terms of bank finance. Once you got the title, then the bank will, whatever outstanding payment you have to make, the bank will honor it, provided you get the title. So we have requested, actually I have made direction, because I was long in housing ministry, that the strata title must be issued at a fast speed, so that the developer, especially the buyer, can gain from the issuance of these strata titles. So ladies and gentlemen, those are the things that I can share with you. And with this policy in place, we hope that we are able not only to provide houses to people, but also the industry is well managed and is sustainable for the future. With that, once again, thank you very much for this invitation. And of course, I look forward to work together with Sheda in terms of construction industry, particularly housing. And I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Please remain on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, may we also invite Yaboma Datuk Sri Professor Dr. Sim, along with Sheda President, Mr. Augustine Wong, and both our organizing chairperson, Yang Berbahagia Datuk Alex and Miss Angie Kwe, to join and accompany the Right Honourable Premier for the awards presentation ceremony. Moment we've all have been waiting for. There are 7 Sheda Excellent Awards to be presented this evening. And all the winning projects, ladies and gentlemen, for your information, will be revealed through a video presentation. And the first winning project managed to bag 2 awards or 2 categories. All right, we will start off with the Commendation Award for Strata Development Residential and Merit Award for Affordable Housing Development. Let's take a look on screen, the winning project. Congratulations to Hong Seng Construction East Malaysia Sendirian Berhad for its project, a winning project, Residency Bintawat Riverfront. We invite its directors, first Mr. Steve Tan Chen Hung, to receive the Commendation Award for Strata Development Residential. Mr. Steve Tan, please. Winning project bagging 2 awards. Congratulations, Mr. Steve Tan Chen Hang. Please remain on stage. Next, also from Hong Seng Construction, we invite Mr. Tan Chen Sin to receive the Merit Award for Affordable Housing Development. Congratulations, Mr. Tan Chen Sin, receiving the Merit Award for Affordable Housing Development for the winning project, Residency Bintawat Riverfront. All right, up next, ladies and gentlemen, is the Merit Award for Landed Residential Medium. And the winning project is, let's roll VT. Congratulations, Petra Jaya Properties Sendirian Berhad for its project Riveria Maya Phase 1. To receive the award, we invite its Managing Director, Rewi Hamid Bugo, to receive the award on stage. Congratulations, Petra Jaya Properties Sendirian Berhad. Congratulations. All right, up next, ladies and gentlemen, is the Merit Award for Strata Development Mixed Development. And the winning project is... There you have it, the winning project, Hans Residence by Musiati Development, Sendirian Berhad. And to receive the award, we invite the director, Mr. Lee Chin Sang. Congratulations, Musiati Development, Sendirian Berhad. All right, next is also the Merit Award for Strata Development Mixed Development. And the award goes to...
Latitude is a series of 99 service residents with 2 commercials. Designed within a carefully crafted building, it is located near the thriving food scenes and key amenities in Third Mile, Kuching. The Latitude building is lodged with an east-west orientation, which brings abundance of natural light and ventilation. We have planned and designed each apartment carefully to offer the elements that people seek in catering to their lifestyles. The building was designed to gently increase in height in order to connect and blend into the surroundings. Ventilation blocks and vertical fins were introduced to the facade to provide the privacy, sun shading, and enhance the unique appearance of the building. With the resort ambient in mind, we have constructed ample facilities for our residents. They can unwind at the playground after the long day and get immersed in the sculpture pool while hosting a private dinner in the communal dining room. Not only that, residents can also work out at the gym or enjoy the privacy of our double volume Sky Lounge for intimate community gatherings. With a stunning rooftop garden, residents get to have a barbecue while enjoying the panoramic view over the Kuching skyline. Moving into Latitude, you can expect not only a beautiful home, but an extraordinary shift of lifestyle and incredibly convenient and effectively maintenance-free lifestyle.
The reason I chose this Latitude was mainly because of its uniqueness, location and price. Latitude features a handful of standard facilities and is guarded with a security system, which makes the property an ultra-modern secure zone to live in.
I chose Latitude because of its accessible location and reasonable price. They offer a home that was centrally located with a potentially good investment value. The thing I love most about living at Latitude must be the modern design and the well-ventilated corridors. Not every apartment has that detail thought out.
The main reason I bought Latitude at first was due to the concern for my family's safety. After moving here, there are many beautiful things that enlighten us. The modern design, strategic location, and of course, the rooftop scenery, especially during sunset. Also, a special mention to the highly responsive management team whenever we need feedback and support.
Winning project Latitude, congratulations by La Frauda Properties Sendirian Berhad. To receive the award, we invite the Managing Director, Engineer John Young. Congratulations, La Frauda. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is the Merit Award for Commercial Development, Mixed Development. And the winning project is... Congratulations, Viva City by Carmax Sendirian Berhad. May we invite Mr. Sim Yao Hang, Executive Director of Carmax Sendirian Berhad, to receive the award. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got one more award before we reveal the Property Man of the Year. This is for the Outstanding Award for Commercial Development, and the winning project is... Congratulations, Saradai's Edge by Saradai Sendirian Berhad. Would I invite Saradai Sendirian Berhad Group CEO yang berbahagia Datuk Chris Chung Sunam to receive the award. All right, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, time to unveil the Property Man for the year 2021. Let's take a look on screen.
Property development has been a family passion, spurred on by my father from even when I was in school. For as long as I can remember, he advised me to invest in land, no matter how small or far away it is. I remember my mother complaining how she didn't have many nice things when they first got married, because my father would borrow every cent he could to buy whatever land he could afford as far back as the early 1970s. Fast forward to 1997, and I had the privilege and opportunity to participate in property development firsthand, taking over a dormant company called Syarikat Perumahan PJ, starting with the rebranding to Petrojaya Property. Over the years, a focus on serving the native land market and getting to know this market intimately has helped us create a brand and reputation for attention to detail and a mild obsession for quality in this locale. In 2022, we are proud to have built a team dedicated to delivering quality, sustainable homes to increasingly discerning homeowners. Guided by our chairman, my father, we deliver hundreds of homes each decade, treating every home the same, recognizing the responsibility and significance of delivering the largest investment most families will make in their lifetimes. Petrojaya Properties is committed to delivering properties of the highest standard in every category it delves into. Commercial properties and developments in various parts of Kuching will feature more prominently in our portfolio over time. Working closely with landowners and various other stakeholders, PJP, as we're commonly known, has several exciting projects in the pipeline around Kuching, while staying true to our roots, serving the swelling populace of Petrojaya.
Mr. Ravi is someone that I would describe as meticulous and result-oriented person. Sometimes he could be casual and steady with the staff. He also gives good advice and shares knowledge with us.
Working with Ravi is a great learning experience. With his guidance and support, in a way it made me become organized and confident employee.
He is a great mentor to everybody. He works in a professional way where he involves in the conceiving stage to the execution phase, but always give us freedom to tackle the challenges in our own ways. Quality is the main attention and all other work should resolve around it.
In every juncture, Mr. Ravi will ask, what can we do better? What can we improve? The improvement is the way we determine that we are building a good quality product.
In PJP, quality doesn't stop at materials and workmanship only. It broadens up to the practicality in living, not just the property.
My personal commitment is to continue our journey of delivering quality, sustainable homes and properties with our competent team, enjoying the challenges of continuous improvement. We'll continue striving to fulfill our state government's aspirations related to housing and property development and serving fellow Serakians along the way. Bersatu, Usaha, Berbakti. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sheda Property Man of the Year 2021, Mr. Ravi Hamid Bugo. Congratulations, Mr. Ravi. Ladies and gentlemen, time now to unveil Sheda Property Man of the Year for 2022. I once again request you to direct your attention to the screen.
I always had a passion for building. I think it was in the blood. A true hunger to transform spaces after seeing my father's projects and always being around a construction site. Ever since I was small, I would follow him around in my yellow gumboots. In 2013, we embarked on our maiden project, the Republic. It was a grounding development for Elika in making its mark in the property industry. It pioneered something new and fresh in a relatively competitive industry, and we were awarded internationally and recognized for it. Innovative design is something that we have maintained in our business philosophy, creating an impact and a point of difference in everything that we do. With the Republic, Liberty Grove, Upton, and future projects to come, we've taken a great deal of care in designing our properties. When we see our buildings being enjoyed by people, by families, that's one of the greatest joys.
We feel very safe when we live here because of the 3-tier security system. I travel a lot. The bus station and the airport is just nearby.
Comfortable inside here, and it's not too concrete and it's not too rigid. It has a community, it looks good, it has all the facilities that we need.
And I'm so privileged to live in an apartment condominium where the surrounding land is so huge and it's really safe and just clean and clear.
Nothing happens like instant coffee. Nothing, you know. This is an evolution, I think, of everything coming together and still coming together. This is one of the guest rooms. We call this the New York room. That one, and this one we call the kids room because when our kids come, they like to stay in this one, so they fight about who's going to have which room. And then, like, finally, our bedroom, or the master bedroom.
Our team is what drives the success of Elica. I never take for granted the amount of work they do in order to make our projects come to life. My greatest achievement to date is watching them grow and push their own limits. It is never easy putting together a group of individuals that come from various levels of education, ethnicity, and generations, but we've all worked hard and journeyed together. We always consider the legacy of our projects within Kuching and Sarawak. It's important to us that our developments stand to give back. We love sowing back into the land and the community because we are a product of them. Our current CSR project, a Kuching Community Social Support Centre, fully funded and supported by Elica, is set to showcase how buildings stand to shift the entire social environment of a city. This centre, with the help of the Ministry of Welfare, is set to link NGOs, volunteers, together with those in need. I'm excited for how far we'll go, but I have learned to acknowledge how far we've come. One thing I would tell that little boy in yellow boots, trust yourself and do what is better for others in the long run. The quick and easy route is not always the best. Brace yourself for the journey of a lifetime.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sheda Property Man of the Year 2022, yang berbahagia, Dato' Bobby Ting Siaran. Congratulations to all the winners. We invite everyone for a round of photo opportunity. Congratulations, Dato' Bobby Ting. Congratulations, Mr. Barry Hamid Bulgo, our Property Man of the Year for 2022 and 2021. And of course, to all winners or award recipients in this year's Sheda Excellence Awards. Thank you very much to our guest of honor, the Right Honourable Premier Sarawak, for presenting the awards. Thank you, sir. So we invite everyone to take their seat. Congratulations, winners. All right, ladies and gentlemen,